Hello friends, sorry. Log on to a big cough. Okay, so welcome, Happy New Year. All right, so we're going to go ahead and share this video as soon as it pops up and lets me, there we go. And we are gonna do some everyday makeup glam. We're gonna do a very everyday lip, and we're gonna do a very simple eye look to recreate. I love doing those. Just something not too crazy or extravagant, just something that you can throw on for an everyday or date night or whatever. You can totally do it up, tone it down, all of the above. And of course, everything we're gonna be using is on sale. Hi Tina. Aw, thank you. It's so funny that my New Year's Eve look that I did yesterday, I literally got ready in I don't know, 40 minutes. Just threw it on. My makeup was nothing spectacular. My hair wasn't really anything spectacular. I just kind of curled it more. This is just leftover from last night. I just curled it bigger than normal, and I was thinking oh my gosh, it looks so big. But you guys loved it. So I'm definitely gonna recreate my hair look that I did, not today, because it's already done, but maybe tomorrow, because I'm getting my hair touched up tomorrow at the salon. So if I have time tomorrow, what's today? Is today the first? Oh yeah, today's the first. Tomorrow's the second, so the third. I think I'm actually gonna do a hair tutorial on the 3rd. Yay, hello, welcome guys. Happy New Year. Go ahead and click that share button in the bottom left-hand corner when you log on. And tell me where you're watching from. Tell me what you guys did for New Year's. Who is hungover today? I'm gonna look for my lip exfoliator really fast. Oh my gosh, my lips are so dry. Yay, hi guys. I know it's been a little bit since I've been on here, but I wanted to, thank you. I wanted to get on and do a little, I don't know, just an everyday. So this right here, this is our lip exfoliator. This is the peppermint. It's no longer available, I don't think, but the lip exfoliator in the regular is available, and that's under lip care on our website, and it's seriously so amazing. It's gonna remove all that yuck. So basically what I do is I just pop a lot of it on wherever I'm the most dry, and then I'll take my finger and I'll just kind of massage it. Oh, you're fast night, dang it. Happy hungover. There is no better way to spend a hangover than watching makeup tutorials. That's my favorite thing to do. Makeup tutorials, Mexican food, Advil, and a McDonald's Coca-Cola. How does 30 feel? How does it feel? It feels old. Oh my gosh, she fell asleep by 9. My husband did not. Sorry, I'm trying to get this dryness off. My husband did not want to stay up till midnight, and I made him. I was like, no. We're already 30. We're staying up. Okay. So lip exfoliator done. Oh my gosh, I know McDonald's Coke is it's the best thing ever. Migraines, headaches, hangovers. McDonald's Coke is the cure for all. Hello from Florida. 52 feels old. Hi guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are all here. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna be doing just an everyday makeup look. I'm gonna be using the Liquid Touch foundation, which is no longer on sale in the Kudos, but I am gonna tell you guys how to score this at a discount. It's still around, thankfully. I was a little nervous with the holiday, or not with the holiday, but with the new year, that they were gonna change up the collections, and they haven't. So I'm so excited. So if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know what I'm about to say. There's this collection on our website. So all of the makeup I'm about to use is by this brand called Unique. I work for them, I demo the products, and yeah, it's my job. It's so much fun. So rayahopebeauty.com, that's where you can buy all of the makeup. Everything has a love it guarantee. You can exchange it, you can return it. We're like Nordstrom. We're like Nordstrom for makeup. It's amazing. It's all good for sensitive skin. It's hypoallergenic. It's almost all made in the US. I think everything is made in the US except for one container. It's the only reason why we can't say that we're like 100% here. We're cruelty free. Our headquarters are in Utah, so shipping is like super, super fast. We have warehouses in Canada, in Spain, all over the world. So I don't care where you live, except for South Africa. We don't have a warehouse there yet. You can, yeah, you can purchase. So I hope that spiel answered a lot of questions. But if you do want to try the makeup and you're like, okay, I don't know what foundation to wear, I don't know what color, I don't know what combo, like this girl looks like she's wearing a lot of makeup, I want something more natural, totally fine. All you have to do is private message me. If you tap on my face, a little window is going to pop up. That's where you can see how to message me. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is Raya Hope. So you can message me on any way you can get to me, and shoot me a selfie or a recent photo. Facing a window is always best. So facing the window, snap that picture, send it to me. Let me know how your skin is. Is it dry? Is it normal? Do you like full coverage? Do you like light coverage? And I can give you a full recommendation and help you shop. So I try to make it as easy as possible. I know online shopping sometimes can be hard if you're not used to that, but if you are like me, you're like, give me that color match and leave me alone. I got this. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So the set that I was talking about, what to grab for the foundation on sale, is called the Set to Stun collection. So if you want to pull that up on another device and look at that while we're going, it comes with a ton of products. It comes with a primer, it comes with the highlight, comes with the foundation, comes with a ton of things. And your face is not talking me to how to message you. Just go to my profile, Raya Coleman, or Beauty by Raya Hope, or my Instagram, Raya Hope, is the easiest ways to do so. We're gonna get started so you guys aren't just sitting here staring at my face. But that collection is the best way to get a ton of products at a fat discount. It's discounted because it's in a collection. So whenever you see anything that's in a bundle or a collection on the website, rayahopebeauty.com, it's gonna save you money. So that's the best and smartest way to purchase makeup, is either through the sets, through the collections, or through the kudos. So what I always recommend, and this is what I would do if I was a new time buyer, or you have this fat wish list and you're like, okay, I need to save money. How do I get a lot of this at a discount? My recommendation would be to do the Set to Stun collection, and then add on to that is the best way. Yay! I know we're gonna get to the kudos here in a second. I'm so excited. So if you're new around here, like, what the heck is a kudos? It's like our monthly deal. Every single month it's something different. It's a surprise. It's a different amount of savings. This month's is crazy good. Such a good savings, especially if you grab last month's kudos. You're gonna have like the full face of makeup, and you're gonna have saved like so much money. It's crazy. Yay, thank you. Do you use a lighter shade foundation? Yes, I use a lighter shade concealer. Do I know Keisha Royce? I've met her once at convention. Thank you so much for sharing. If you guys have comments and I'm not getting back to you, or I'm not seeing them or reading them, just send me a message and ask me them directly, or just keep commenting it and eventually I'll see it. Yay, hi Christy. Thank you so much for sharing, you guys. It means so much to me. And it's super easy. All you have to do is click that share button or the invite button in the bottom left-hand corner, or you can tag whoever in the comments and they'll see it that way too. Yay, oh my gosh. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys are like, just tell me what's on sale. Finally, the fluffy crease brush is available. I know you guys have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this. It's finally available. It's under tools. We're gonna use that today. So that's finally available. And then for the kudos, like I was telling you, the monthly deal, you are gonna get a palette of your choice. You can pick whatever colors you want. You get to pick 4 shades, which I love. This by itself is $99, but the kudos by itself is $79, I believe. So you're pretty much getting like 2 things for free. It's crazy. So you're gonna get this palette. You also are gonna get the Epic mascara of your choice, and you're gonna get the Splash liquid lipstick of your choice. And we also did release 4 new nude shades, and we released, I believe, 8 new like nude, 72, thank you. 72. We released, I think, 8 new like nudish shades for eyeshadow. So I'm so jazzed. I bought them all this morning. So our shipping's super quick, usually like 3 to 5 business days. So hopefully I'll get those within this next week and I can like swatch them all for you guys. So make sure that you are texting the number. Abel, go play over there, sweetie. Okay. I know. I don't know how to play this video game, so we're gonna have to wait till Daddy gets home, okay? Or you can play a new one. Okay. We got him the Amazon, what are those things called? The Amazon like iPad things for the kids. I do not know how to play all these games. It's like, how do I get to this next level? I'm like, oh my gosh. Video games were never like my thing. So my earrings are from Target. They're babble bar. And then all my rings are from Lavender Blue. You can find her on Instagram. Great. You can find her on Instagram, and I have a coupon code, Raya20 for her to save money. And then if you get friggin' makeup on your white blouse, this is what I do. So we're gonna just try to take it off without smudging it. Which cool, now we did 2 spots. This is like the perks of lives, you guys. And it's like positioned perfectly. I have this cloth thing from Amazon. It's okay, it was just a new sweater. All right, we're gonna bleach that out. When we get off, wonderful, wonderful. Which foundation is better for liquid foundation, brush or sponge? So I'm gonna explain to you why I start with the brush first. So this is the powder concealer brush, and this is what I start with first. And I start with this one first, shot spray. Okay, I'll try that, Amy. I start with this first because you guys see how like beautifully this just like buffs it on. This cloth, I'm gonna find the link to this for you guys. So make sure you follow me on Instagram because I'll give it to you. I'll do a swipe up for this. I don't remember what they were called, but they were really cheap and they take makeup off of like everything. Obviously not like liquid, but powder takes it out of everything, even your hair. I started using a brush for my foundation one. Huge difference. Yes. Okay, cool. Kim, thank you. See, I'm glad I did this live because now I have tips how to get it off. Okay, so powder concealer brush. This is also by Unique. So I use this first because it really distributes the makeup really evenly. So when you start to feel or look cakey, I guarantee you it's because you have too much foundation built up in some areas. So what I would recommend if you ever start to feel cakey with whatever makeup you're doing, one, make sure you exfoliate your face really well at least once a week. I always use our exfoliating face mask for that, which by the way, our skincare, all of it is still 25% off. And I use it religiously, like religious. So totally got off subject, but and then the other reason would be, like I said, your makeup is just built up in too many areas. So this brush really applies it very evenly and like totally streakless. Like, do you see how beautiful that just like laid on? The coverage by itself is amazing too. I'm using the shade Lace in the Liquid Touch foundation. What do you wet your skin before using the brightening mask? Yeah, just very damp or very lightly damp. Love your hair, almost have the same makeup using your tips. Difference. Aw, thank you. What was your eye shades you ordered? I ordered all the new ones. Did you get purple yet? No, not yet. Are they reformulating? No, they're not reformulating. They're just repackaging. The kudos this month is your choice of palette. You get to choose 4 shades, and you get your choice of the Splash Liquid Lipstick and your choice of the Epic Epic Mascara. We have black, brown, and waterproof for $72. And you guys, those palettes, like I said, are normally $99 by themselves. Oh, good idea, Melissa. But look at this coverage. So this is like 6 drops, I would say. And I have like this little freckle there. Bye-bye. I love flawless coverage. Like, love, love, love it. There's nothing that makes me feel more beautiful than a face full of makeup. And if you don't like full coverage, if you like something a little bit lighter, a little bit more subtle, then just going in with half the amount of drops would be perfect. So when I blend my foundation down my neck, like you recommend, the makeup comes off of my shirt. So you're gonna want to set that foundation as well. Those are wrinkles. What's the best way to camouflage them? Using the blending buds, which I'm going to show you here in 1 second, is the best thing for fine lines and wrinkles. And then also make sure that you are using the Touch Bold setting spray and the Glorious face primer before you put on your makeup. That's the best. The BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer is another type of foundation. And that one's also really good for if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. Are you replying to get full coverage? Yes. So I layer it to get more coverage. And for the palette, I thought 52 for the quad. I thought it was 99 for the quad. I have to look again. But anyway, 72 for the kudos, still a better deal. Because I need a color match, so I wanted the foundation. Oh, Michelle, shoot me a message. Because there's still a way to get the foundation at a really, really good price. Unsure of what color base I would need. Everything looks good indoors when I go outside. Absolutely, Robin. So when you're sending a selfie to be color matched by me, stand facing a window. That way you're getting the natural light, but you are indoors. So you get like the best of both worlds. Do you swipe with a brush or stipple? I buff with the brush. And now I'm going to take the same foundation. This is the shade Lace in the Liquid Touch foundation. So it comes with a little dropper. I'm just like dropping it on top of the brush, but now I dropped it on my fingers. Wipe off whatever left over. And then now I'm going to go in with the blending buds. And these are also by Unique. And you guys, these are on sale for $8.50. $8.50, and you get two. You get a large and a small. And I swear by these, you guys. I swear by them for helping to prevent under eye creasing. I swear by them for minimizing pores, for just smoothing out your coverage. Like if your makeup doesn't look smooth, grab Unique's blending buds. They're made from a different material than like a beauty blender. And I swear by them, like swear. What did you, I used the Maybelline Master Camo in yellow. You can get this at Target for my under eye. There is, oh, thank you, Wendy. To my outside, but embarrassed in a pic without makeup. Don't be embarrassed. And the picture only comes to me. I don't share them. I look at them just for color matching. And you guys, I've seen crazy selfies, so it doesn't faze me. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. You can comment chat. Yes, so I need a photo facing a window, and just send me that photo and then tell me a little bit about your skin, and then I can give you a full recommendation based on that. What did you use for, oh, I answered that. I got my liquid foundation blending buds, the other kitties, yes. Oh, yay, Cindy. Shauna, you can always watch this on the replay when I'm done. Don't be embarrassed. What your skin would be being punished with? It depends kind of what your skin type is. Like if you're oily, if you're dry, if you're combo. Because the Liquid Touch foundation is amazing for all skin, like wrinkles or non-wrinkles or whatever. It's just not the best for dry skin, like super dry skin. So if that is your struggle, then that is the only reason that I would recommend the BB cream. You can always mix them too. My mom is 55, I believe. And she loves to mix the Liquid Touch and the BB Flawless together on top of her brush, and then she'll apply. Aw, thank you, Tina. 58 in large pores, combo skin, the primer study. Yes, absolutely, Melinda. I really enjoy watching you explain things. Aw, thank you, Rhonda. Just gonna solve those soon. Michelle, shoot me that selfie and I can definitely let you know for sure. Fully scanned, but my nose peels. So, Tammy, for you, so right now I'm taking my Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza and just popping this on my under eye in a V shape. This is going to brighten up our under eye, and it's going to help camouflage those dark circles, those tired mama eyes. And it's also going to kind of hide puffy eyes too. So if you struggle with any of those things, concealer is amazing. So Luann, you're just gonna tap on my face. A little description is gonna pop up. Basically, you just wanna find my name, Raya Coleman or Beauty by Raya Hope. You can either search it on Facebook or go through here. You can also go through my website, rayahopebeauty.com, and at the very bottom, you can see a way to email me. So whichever way you'd like. You can also look me up on Instagram. Raya Hope is my name on there. And you can message me that way too, whichever you want. thanks for sharing. Where did you say you got your jewelry? My earrings are from Target and my rings are from Lavender Blue. My forehead is dry, but yeah, oily. So, okay, if you're combo, so this is what I would recommend if you guys have like combo skin, because that's how I am too, because I have psoriasis. So I do get like little dry patches, like specifically around just like the thinner areas of my skin. And not always does it affect it, but every once in a while, depending on the weather, it will. So what I found that works, so I really, really love this concealer by Unique. It's a little more moisturizing than a lot of the concealers I've used. So I really like that, especially for those drier areas. So for like your nose or your forehead, wherever you're dry. And applying with the damp beauty blender by Unique really, or blending bud is what we call them, really, really makes that difference. First of all, do you see how like crazy good that coverage is? So good. And then you're gonna want to use these damp, so you wring them underneath water before you start your makeup. So when you squeeze them, no water is coming out, but they're gonna be like cool against your skin, so they're adding a little bit of moisture to your skin as you go. And then for those oily areas, you're gonna want to use a setting powder and or a setting spray. So you just kind of cater to whatever part of your skin, however it's acting. Yes, they're damp. So different, it has 3 stones. Oh, really? Oh, are you talking about this one? Just got kicked out, I can see nothing. Oh no, Kim, exit and come back in. Hello, Happy New Year. Okay, so right now I'm gonna bake, which is a term for setting your makeup. And we're going to be using the Touch Behold setting powder. It's a translucent setting powder. I took the cap off mine because I like to bake with it, which just means that I'm using like a lot of it on the areas where I do have oily skin. And I'm pretty oily, especially around my chin and my forehead. So I'll go ahead and set that area first. And then I don't want my under eyes to crease, and I don't want my concealer to move, so I apply it there as well. So like I was saying about what was I talking about? Dry skin versus like oily skin. So you're basically gonna apply this where you need it. And if you have normal skin, you can totally skip this step. And if you have dry skin, you probably want to skip this step. And if you have normal skin, you still want to use this to set your concealer. Just use less of it and apply it using kind of like a brush like this, and just like scoop it out of the cap, or use the little cap that it comes with and tap it and kind of tap it on. That would be a better way to use this rather than baking, if, like I said, if you have dry skin or normal skin. Okay, look in the kitchen. I left some snacks out for you. Happy New Year. How many ladies do I have on my team? I think I have around 600. If you have normal skin, does baking work? You wouldn't really need it if you have normal skin. Baking, what this does is it's drawing out the natural oils of your skin and it's trapping them. So it's not gonna, instead of your oils of your skin pushing against your foundation, making your foundation move around or making you look really oily, it's absorbing into the setting powder. So if you have normal skin, you don't have those oils pushing out, you don't need the product. But if you do have any areas that do go oily, that's when I would use it. Otherwise, you're just gonna wanna use the pressed powder to set your makeup. I'm assuming because my skin is older, I would use liquid foundation. Michelle, it just kind of depends. Shoot me a message and I can let you know for sure. Yes, as soon as I get off, I'm going to give you the full product list. Would you use BB cream foundation together? Yes, Nancy, I love that combo. Sorry, I'm catching up. I think you have normal. I think I have normal to dry skin, but sensitive. So I would do the Liquid Touch foundation and probably just the pressed powder for you. Oh, yay. Hi, Jessica. What about powder and fine lines? So that's what, if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, I wouldn't bake with it. I would just use a little bit of it, like with a brush like this, and or use the pressed powder. Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely moisturize before you put your foundation on. Hello, Becky. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so right now I'm taking the Touch Mineral Pressed Powder in the shade Taffeta, and I'm applying it with this big kabuki brush. And I'll give you guys the links to anything that I'm using that's not by Unique, like this brush. in like the color corrector. Let's move down my shirt. And then like you were asking about applying your makeup down your neck for it not to come off on things, setting it with the setting or the pressed powder really prevents it. So I really like that, and I really love how this kind of steps up the coverage of your makeup, and it really just like softens it up and creates this really gorgeous like porcelain doll finish. I love this pressed powder. It's so lightweight, it's so airy, and applying it with a big kabuki brush is applying it like more evenly, airy, not so heavy. If you order the kit, yeah. I would only recommend ordering the presenter's kit if you plan on being a presenter and like doing this for a living. Otherwise, I don't know, you're gonna run into more speed bumps because you are a presenter, so I can't help you as much as I can if you were a customer of mine. I can't help you with orders, etc. So the presenter's kit are designed for presenters, like if you're wanting to do this for a living. Happy New Year. Thanks, Liz. I'm new watching your makeup and your hair shorts. I've been watching you for a week, so I'm so in love with it. Aw, thanks, Jessica. Love your tips. Thank you. Yeah, so if you have drier skin or more mature skin, the BB Floss would be a really good option for you. But like I keep saying, just send me a message. It's better to be like personally color matched than kind of get like a generalized answer on the live. I use the Refreshing Rose Water as my toner. I spray that on my face anytime I wash my face, before bed, before I do my makeup, when I get out of the shower. I spray it so much. I go through like a bottle a month, I feel like. And then I also use the Time Correcting Night Cream, which is a toning cream. What determines the change in colors? If you're liquid or powder, it seems to change you up from time to time. Yeah, it just kind of depends what your skin tone looks like. But I've been working with this line for almost 3 years, so I know how it kind of reacts to everyone's skin tones, and what colors it'll pick up in your undertones. So that's why I keep saying to send me a selfie to be color matched, and facing a window is the best. Don't know, I would want people to see my old without makeup. What about covering scars? The Liquid Touch Foundation and the Skin Perfecting Concealer are amazing coverage for covering everything. What brush are you using? This is by It Cosmetics. It's their blusher brush. I'll give you guys the link to this as well. Thank you. Awesome, Liz. If you become a presenter, do you have to sell so much per month, or can you just use for personal use? You can use for personal use. Our monthly minimum is like $40. It's so easy to like accomplish that. Okay, so what I'm doing now is taking the Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa, which has very slight red undertones to it. So it just really goes on like a dream. Just gives you this really pretty, like, natural kind of glow, but it also doesn't look muddy. It's so good. Thank you, Maureen. I like full coverage, but I have sensitive skin. What should I use? Luann, go ahead and shoot me a message and I can give you a recommendation for you personally. Oh, what toner do I use in my hair? My hair girl, her name's Hannah. Her Instagram name is Hannah Disconnected. She handles my toner, and she has a formula that she created. So she handles that, but I do use the Launch Cool Tone shampoo and conditioner once a week on my hair in the shower, and that kind of maintains the color. And if you need any hair products, hot tools, whatever, the Cool Tone shampoo and conditioner, shoot me a message for my link. And that's the only way I get credit for things that I refer to you guys, is if you get them from my link personally. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's why it's best to get the good deals and not kind of look at the presenter's kit like, oh, presenter's kit. Because it is, I mean, it's not called a customer kit, it's a presenter's kit. It's for building your business. I am in San Diego. Happy New Year. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, so I'm just building up this contour because I love a bold contour, and what I love is that this is just so easy to build. So if you want something more subtle, just kind of to define your face a little bit, you can go in with just like a swipe or two of this and you'd get a really pretty, more subtle contour. Or if you love a really bold contour, like your girl here, then you can kind of build it up and get that, because it's easier to take, or it's easier to build than it is to take away. So I just contour my nose, squeeze that brush, run down the sides, and then I just run it down like just the outskirts of your face. So like around your jawline, get that supermodel jaw, and then you're just gonna pop it in the hollows of your cheeks. So right underneath your like cheekbone, start at the top of your ear, working your way down. You stop like 2 finger lengths away. So you can make a fishy face to find out like where exactly to pop it, but it goes on like a dream. Oh, that's awesome, Amy. I love pressed powder, but I use some loose powder and setting powder. All unique. Nice, Kim. Contouring. What is your... I don't have a Twitter, but I have an Instagram. And my Instagram name is Raya Hope. Rayahhope. Okay, so now for blush, we're going to use my favorite. This is the shade Serene in our Moodstruck blush. And they actually redid our website. If you haven't seen it yet, it looks so good. It's so much more user-friendly. And this is now with all the other blushes. So I was so stoked for that. So you no longer have to go on the hunt for it on our website. It's under face, and this is the shade Serene. But you guys, look at how gorgeous this is. It reminds me a lot of that NARS blush in the shade Orgasm that everyone was obsessed with, except this is way prettier because it has this very slight like highlight to it. It's so gorgeous. It really makes your cheeks pop. Look at that difference. No blush versus Serene on this side. So pretty. See how that like really just like shines? So if you're like a less is more kind of gal and you're like, I don't want to highlight and blush, like this is the best of both worlds. How pretty is that? Click that little heart button if you see that. See that difference? Like so kind of bland, like oh. You got that pop going. See how much it like makes my cheeks like come to the party for it? Put on my light, my bad. And that's so gorgeous. You guys, this is literally the best blush in the whole world. It's the color Serene. And you can get it on my website, rayahhope.com. So you just smile, and then I'm using Unique's blusher brush to pop this on. And I'm just tapping it in, and then I tap it on. Instead of brushing it on, I like to tap it on. I find that I have like more control over where it's going and how much is going there. But look how stinking pretty that is. I love this. I know, so pretty. But Hermosa after I saw you, but I like the sunset better. I'll use Hermosa and then do the sunset. Nice. Yeah, Hermosa, sunset's gorgeous too. You can even use Hermosa in your crease and use it as eyeshadow and then use sunset for your contour. Yes, I know, isn't this so pretty? So, so pretty. Love it. All right, so that was Serene. And then now we are gonna highlight because, you know, we're a little bit extra over here. Yes, Serene is so pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna use the Touch of Mode Lumenizer in the shade Lustrous. And this is the powder. And I'm just gonna take a cheap e.l.f. brush to do this. I just want a little fluffy brush. And I'm gonna pop this on my nose. And then I'm just gonna do little swirls right above my blush on kind of like my eye socket area. And this is just gonna kind of bring life to our makeup look. So if you feel like your makeup's been looking dull lately, you're just like, it's like whatever, it's dull, it's not anything spectacular, grab Serene and Lustrous. It will literally add just the right amount of like zhuzh to your makeup look. So we just do little swirls and build up that highlight. But do you see how pretty that is? It's like the prettiest bronzy color. And this is great for all year long because you get like this really pretty like wintry bronze, and then during the summer you get that like sun-kissed bronze, you know? So that was the shade Lustrous. So, so pretty. You see it? See how it just like picks it up and like brings our cheekbones like up to life? Yes, Hermosa on the eyes is so pretty. Sometimes need a little bit dark pink. So if you need something a little bit darker for your pink, what I love doing too is I love layering my blushes if I'm doing a more like extravagant look. And then the pressed blush in the shade Seductive is really pretty for underneath that. yeah, it totally brings it to life. Switch the powder, yes, for sure. Yeah, the cream is more like pigmented. Send a picture, gosh. Can you tell me if Serene? Yes, absolutely, Michelle. Serene pretty much works for everyone unless you are a really darker complexion than me. Then it doesn't show up as pigmented, but anyone can really use it. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our brows. And I just kind of brush out the foundation using the Lash Brow Comb. This is also by Unique. I feel like this is so underrated. Like, I never thought I'd use it, and I literally use it every single time I do my makeup, whether I'm like brushing out my brows or combing through my lashes if they get a little clumpy. I love this thing. It's so good. My brush not look so even. Yay, I'm so glad, Kristen. All right, so now we're gonna use the brow pencil, and this is in the shade medium. Comes in light, medium, and dark. And this little thing is so life-changing if you're new at drawing on your brows, or you haven't, or you want to learn. It makes it so easy. I love this thing. I love it because it's so dainty, and it has a retractable tip so you never have to sharpen it. It's pigmented, so it doesn't really take you that long to do it. It's water resistant, so your brows aren't going to be running down your face. But I just love how dainty the tip is because, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of those eyebrow pencils are like so fat. Makes doing your brows so hard, but look how like dainty that is. Oh, Happy New Year, Roberta. Okay, so we are just outlining and then filling in that sparse area. Just like that. See how easy that is? Hey, my brows doesn't matter what I do, they look like round. You have zero shape. I don't really have any shape either. Mine go pretty straight across, but I make the nail salon ladies give me an arch. Finally have me time. Oh, yay, Maureen, I'm so excited. There's nothing I love more than organizing. We're a little OCD in this family. My husband and I. My kids are doomed. Although their future husbands and wives will totally thank me. Okay, so same thing over here. I just kind of start over here like in, not the center, but right like after this section of my brow. And then I'll just follow the natural, wherever my brow hair are going. And then when I get to the arch, I'll stop. And then I'll start kind of flinging it through the tail. And then I'll just kind of color in. And then I very lightly etch a tiny little line right underneath. And then for the front of my brow, again, we're just following the natural, wherever the brow hairs are going, we just kind of fling our pencil up. And then along the bottom here, I just very lightly kind of connect this area. And then this sparse area, we fully have to draw on because I don't have any brow hair there. And then we connect it on top. So it's pretty much just like outline and color in. My nails are acrylic with gel polish. The brows are so sparse, I'm afraid to get drawn on look. I mean, you will a little bit because you're drawing them on, but the most natural thing you could do would be the brow pencil. And then you could even get the shade light for an even more natural look because then it won't be super dark. What can I do about dark spots on my cheeks? So, Marsha, the best thing for you would be the skincare line. It's amazing. The brightening face mask really has evened out my skin tone, like taking away like acne scarring and like sunspots. So the brightening face mask I would definitely recommend for you. And then the Uplift Beauty Serum, Time Correcting Night Cream, and the Refreshing Rose Water. I'm not sure what's still in stock because everything's 25% off. So I know things have been like flying off the shelf, but if any of those are still in stock, I would snag any and all of those and just use them religiously. Okay, so this product's not by Unique. This is by Anastasia, however you want to say it. You can get it at like Sephora. It's just like clear brow gel. My brow hairs always tend to be a little bit longer, so I just use them to lay it down. Yeah, you can click that share button and share this video wherever you want, Peggy. I know quite a few people that have microbladed brows. I've been thinking about it, but I'm a little too chicken. Is the brow pencil better than the brow palette? I wouldn't say it's better than. I think for me personally, it's easier to use, but if you have like no brow hair, the brow palette would last you longer. It would save you money because you wouldn't have to buy a new brow pencil. Because the brow pencil you'll fly through it if you have like no brow hair and you're fully drawing on your brows every day. So I would recommend the brow palette if you have no brows. I'm just taking a tiny bit of concealer and taking the brow artist, what's this called again? Yeah, brow artist brush. Love this thing. I love it for cleaning up my lips, cleaning up my eyebrows, and then it has this angled side. So if you were using the Brow Obsession palette, you could fill in your brows with this. It's a really good pencil. Is chiffon or taffeta darker? Chiffon would be darker. I have the brow palette and the brow pencil. I always confuse with the palette. Oh. If I miss anyone's comment, just comment it again. Aw, thank you, Jill. I've tried waxing, threading, name it. Okay. Yes, I love our brow products. Hi, Maggie. Yes, the brightening mask is so good. Got some makeup on your shirt. I know. I did that in the beginning of the tutorial. We're going to have to bleach that out. I feel like it looks a lot more natural. Yeah, so it's really just kind of personal preference, but either way, I love both of them, and you'll use both of them together, so you can't go wrong. All right, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner really fast. I'm just going to pop this on my waterline. This is our Precision Eyeliner in the shade Perfect, and I love this pencil. It actually stays where you put it. It glides on and it doesn't build up in your tear ducts, and it doesn't like run down your face giving you raccoon eyes. I love this pencil so much. This is Perfect, which is the shade Black. I have both, but taffeta is gone. Okay, yeah, I would do taffeta for winter. Okay, so now we're gonna do our eyes. So I built this palette really fast, and I'm really excited to use it. So the colors that we're gonna be using today are Astute, Gingerly, I knew I was gonna forget that one, and Gullible. Let's see what that one's called. Gosh, what was it? It's not one that I use a lot, so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget what it's called. It's called Delirious. That works for today. How many of us out there are feeling a little delirious today? Yes, absolutely. The tulle lighter than lace. Yes, tulle is lighter than lace. And I use the shade Lace today, if that gives you like an idea of how dark it is. Okay, so now for eyes, I'm gonna be using all unique brushes. So everyone say hallelujah. The fluffy crease brush is in stock. I love this thing. If you have hooded eyes, small eyes, difficult eyes, or if you're learning how to do your eyeshadow, the fluffy crease brush needs to be in your makeup bag. It's so good. It's designed like so beautifully. I'm obsessed with this thing. So I'm gonna grab the shade Astute, which is this like light brown right here. We're gonna grab it on the fluffy crease brush, and then we're very light-handedly going to pop this in our crease. So it's really funny, the fluffy crease brush, they actually released this to presenters like in October. Yeah, October. And none of us really knew because it came in this like little kit thing that we earned. I didn't even know. It was like sitting in my bag. And then we were on the incentive trip in Cancun, and all of us girls were hanging out, and we're all, when you're with other unique girls, you're like, ooh, what are you wearing? Oh, I love that, blah, blah. Talking about the makeup. And one of the girls, her eyeshadow always looked so good every single day. We're like, okay, what are you using? What are you like putting on? Whatever. And she's like, I swear by the fluffy crease brush. And all of us were like, the what? She was like, it came in that bundle that we all got. Go home and get it. And I like, as soon as I got home, I like pulled out that bundle. I was like, oh my God. Oh, it's so good. So, so good. I was so excited for them to release it for you guys. So we are popping Astute in our crease, and this is gonna be kind of like our transition shade. This is a really great one, just like for every and anybody. And it's very neutral. It's not too dark. As you see, it's not like, you know, an eye catcher. It just is a really good transition shade. Yes, this fluffy crease brush is amazing. Her eyes look better with a little eyeliner under eye, not waterline. It's all personal preference, Kim. I would try it on yourself and see what you like better. Everyone has a different preference for color or where you're gonna put it. All personal preference. call your makeup table with your makeup and your tools. I actually am sitting at my dining room table. I don't have an office or anything. I'm literally like sitting. It's my dining room chair. We don't have an office or anything for me, so I keep it all in my kit. I'll show you guys on Instagram, so make sure you follow me over on there. My name is Raya Hope on Instagram. I'll show you guys my little setup. Happy New Year. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Look on Instagram after this. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab Gingerly, which is this like caramel brown. It's my favorite. I use it with every single eye look I've ever done. It has very slight orange hues to it. So if you have like blue, gray, or lighter color eyes, it really makes that color pop. It's really pretty. And it's really gorgeous even by itself too. So we're gonna take Gingerly and we're just gonna work that into the crease. Going to Cancun this month. Where were you? We stayed at Moon Palace in Cancun. And if I'm gonna be 100% honest, we actually went to Beach Palace Resort for the day just to like check it out, and I liked that one way more. So if you do to go to Cancun, I would recommend going to Beach Palace. I loved their resort. Yeah, this brush is so amazing. I ordered 2 of them this morning. I don't need 2 of them, but I was like, just in case. Because knowing you guys, you're gonna sell them out, and I'm gonna want one. Pretty soon I'm gonna be using like 5 fluffy crease brushes in my eye looks. So Gingerly is the color we're using. We're just buffing that in to the crease, kind of building up that color as we go. See how dark we want it. Okay, and then now we're gonna switch up brushes, and I'm gonna grab the angled sponge brush by Unique. I love this one for the outer corner, and you're gonna see why. So we're gonna pick up this color Gullible. It's gonna be like a darker matte brown. It's a really good substitute. Instead of using like black for smoky eyes, it's not as intense. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm literally going to just like tap this against my eye, following where like my eyelashes go, and then I'm gonna turn it and stick it right in the crease, just like this. And then now I'm just going to very softly buff that out. And that's how I do the outer corner. So easy, and you're gonna get that like cat eye look without it being so harsh, so it looks a little more like everyday. Happy New Year. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, the brush is so good. Are there pre-made eyeshadow palette colors? So there are, we have 5 addiction palettes, and those are already pre-designed, but they're not included in the kudos. But if you guys want me to like build a palette for you, like tell you what colors to get in them, just shoot me a message. It's like one of my favorite things to do. I love building these little palettes. So shoot me a message and ask me to build a palette for you. Just tell me what color your eyes are, and I can tell you what colors to get in the kudos. Because like I said, that you get a whole palette and you get to pick all the colors, and we just came out with, I think, 8 new like nude colors, nude-ish, kind of goes in this realm right here of what we're using today actually. So many pretty colors. So you're gonna get that, the Epic mascara, and the liquid lipstick all for $72. You guys, it's such a good deal, it's crazy. My necklace, I'll link them on Instagram because I would have to look at the link. I forget where they're from. My color match pick message is going to be full of questions. All good. I will answer every single question you have. Oh, thanks, Melissa. So we're just taking Gullible right now, and we're just kind of darkening this outer V color up. I don't want it to be too dark because this is like an everyday look, but just dark enough. But Gullible is always my go-to for the outer color. Oh, yay, Caitlin, I'm so glad. You're welcome, Taylor. Okay, so now we're gonna take the blending brush by Unique, and I'm making sure there's nothing on this, and we're just going to very lightly kind of run this along the outer edge, just to, I like to blend as I go, so that way when I am like done, I don't have to like go back and like blend it all, you know? What's that saying, work smarter, not harder? So that was Gullible, and then we have Astute and Gingerly in the crease right now. And then now we're gonna go in with the lid color, and this is the shade Delirious. This is gonna be like a metallic pinky purple color. This one is really fun because you can like build it up to be really pigmented, or you could do it really subtle like we are doing today, and it just kind of picks up these really pretty like pink hues. And if you have green or blue eyes, this is gonna make your eyes pop because it's gonna complement that color. So I'm using the Deluxe brush, also by Unique, and we are just kind of tapping this on the lid. And when we get up to that crease, we're just kind of pulling down. See how I'm pulling down like that? That's gonna soften those inner lines. Okay, perfect, yeah. If you guys need any recommendations or need to be color matched, just shoot me a message and I can do that for you guys. And I can tell you like the best ways to get what's on your wish list at a discount. Save some money. Color for brown eyes, pinks, purples, browns, golds are really pretty. No, that's why I love this Deluxe brush. It does not fall off onto your cheeks. It like really holds on to those colors beautifully. And another thing that I love about these pressed eyeshadows is there's primer infused in them, so the odds of them creasing or like coming off, like fading throughout the day is really unlikely. So I love that about these. You really get your money's worth, and the pans are huge. Like how big of a eyeshadow you get? Way bigger than MAC's. What are your 4 top favorite eye colors? Ooh, that's a hard one. Probably Astute, Gingerly, Gullible, and Slick would be my favorite. I would like to know a palette for green eyes. I would do this one for green eyes for sure. Yeah, green eyes, definitely. Definitely the palette we're using today, because this color Delirious would be really pretty against green eyes, and then the browns are really easy to kind of enhance it. I know, I'm the same way. I hate when you get like shimmer all over the place. That's why I like love this Deluxe brush. I won't use any other brush for putting it on my lid. Because look at that, like there's no fallout there. It's all on the lid. I have blue eyes, so oranges are really, really pretty for blue eyes. So that's what I would recommend is lively, witty, gingerly. Those are all really, really pretty for brown eyes, or I'm sorry, blue eyes. Optimistic, yes, so pretty. Oh, my Louie is amazing. She's sitting over there staring at me. I'm so obsessed with that bag. Aw, thank you. Yay, awesome. And my link is right here, rayahopebeauty.com. You can even just type it out in your browser on your computer or desktop or whatever's easy for you guys to shop. In the comments, Ginger. As soon as I get off, I'll write all the comments. Happy New Year, Ruth. Aw, thank you, Jeannie. Okay, so I'm just taking this liner brush. This is by Morphe. It's a M432 brush. And I'm taking Gullible, and I'm just going to run this underneath my lash line just to kind of like smoke it out a little bit. Give it a more like finished look. I got a Louis Vuitton bag for my birthday this year. I got the Riverside. That's the one I picked. Yay, Megan. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. Did you get one of the limited, or not limited edition, the new colors? We came out with 4 new liquid nude lipsticks, and we came out with 8 nude pressed powders, or pressed eyeshadows rather. Okay, so Gullible is just going right underneath. Just like that. See how that just kind of like completes the eye look? Sorry, my nose is like running. Leslie, Happy New Year to you. Yay, Karen. Yay, awesome. I'm so excited for you. Okay, I'll show it to you guys on my Instagram. I know, isn't this so pretty? And just very like subtle. It's not too loud and too, you know, whatever. Like this is something that you could totally wear and like do it up, or just kind of very more like natural. It's Mineral Touch. You can get it at a discount in the collection called Set to Stun. But no, it's not on the Kudos anymore. How to make my eyes pop out. I have blue eyes, oranges. So the pressed eyeshadows, so in the Kudos, Carrie, you're gonna want to do like gingerly, witty, lively, and Gullible. That would be a really pretty palette for you. So Luann, you need the fluffy crease brush. If you have a hard time with blending, this is what you need. It makes it so easy. We also have a really killer blending brush as well. Yeah, I'll give you guys the full rundown of my makeup as soon as I'm done, which I am almost done. Do you not go live with Launch very often? I catch makeup live, so not Launch. I go live with Launch like once a month. I go live with them once a month, but I do try to do hair tutorials more than that. I think I'm actually going to do a hair tutorial on the 3rd. And then I'm also going live with Launch this month. I would have to look at my calendar though. I think it's like on the 21st. I'll have to look. What did you say the best colors for brown eyes? Brown eyes, golds are really pretty. So like fanatical, manipulative, gingerly. You guys can always message me though, and I can give you the colors for the kudos. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Epic mascara. This is our one-step mascara. It's so amazing. I love the length and volume you get from just this mascara. Like already so good. And this also comes in the kudos. So you're going to get the Epic mascara and you get to pick black waterproof, or brown. Yes, I use the Esteem Lash Serum by Unique every single night before bed. And this month also, you guys, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this. If you are going to spend $300, you need to message me so I can set you up a link for yourself. Because if you spend $300, you automatically are going to get the Epic mascara and the Esteem Lash Serum. It's called our Hostess Rewards. I personally don't do parties anymore, like full-blown parties, but I can set you guys up links for yourselves. It's basically just like a link that earns you free YCash and then the Hostess reward. So if you do plan on spending $300 this month, send me a message because you're going to want those freebies. Like, why not, right? Okay, so now I'm going in with my 3D Fire mascara. I'm obsessed with this. This is what like Unique is known for. I will warn you though, it's not your everyday mascara. It does take a minute to get used to because it's a little bit different. When you order the 3D Fiber, you get two things. You get the gel and the fibers. And what it does is the gel goes on first, and that kind of coats your lashes and gets them ready for these little fuzzy dry fibers. And the fibers are what gives you that like really thick, gorgeous lashes, and then the gel kind of gives you that length. Yes, palette 1 and 4 are really gorgeous too for those. Oh, you need makeup and skincare. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad. Thanks, Debbie. The Esteem Lash Serum is what to think. It looks great, but I put it on the sponge when I don't. Yes, I'll post it in the comments. For show. Oh my gosh, you need to use it, Megan. It's so good. Can you tell us the name of the neutral colors in the photo of the 8 new ones I looked? I'm hard to tell. Yes, I can do that. And on the website, on Unique's website, it says new next to the color. It'll say like new, and then the color Jealous, which is, and then it'll kind of describe what the color looks like. Yes, I will tell you how to get mascara off your eyeshadow for sure. It's super easy. You're just gonna let it dry, Taylor. Like, don't touch it, just let it dry. And then you're gonna take the swivel end of your like brow pencil and just very light-handedly scrape it off. The 3D Fire mascara by itself is $29. So like I was saying, this is like not your everyday mascara. The gel isn't gonna be wet, it's gonna be thick, like a gel. So when you like swipe it on your hand, you're not gonna get a big black mark. It's gel, so it's gonna just trust the process. So that's why you're gonna like really do a few coats of this, because it's really gonna get on there. And then the fibers cling onto that gel. So that's why I like let it sit for a few seconds to really give it time to set. And then if any fibers fall, I just take an empty brush and I just sweep them away. Happy New Year. They're so little on the older screen, it's hard to tell what they look like. Look on the actual website, like rayahopebeauty.com, and look at on like either through the kudos or look through the eyeshadow area, they're a lot bigger. Do you recommend for cancer patients? Risk I only have. Oh, I'm sorry, Ruth. I would do the Epic mascara for you. Ruth, I'm wondering the same thing. I have lupus. My lashes are thick. So if you guys have no eyelashes or they're thinning really bad, I would recommend the Esteem Lash Serum, which is going to help nourish them and help them grow, and the Epic mascara. I would recommend the 3D Fiber because there is Uplift Beauty Serum in the gel, which helps to nourish your lashes as you're like wearing it. But it might be a little difficult if you don't have a lot of eyelashes left. So I would do the Epic mascara, the one I'm going to use again here in a second. Yeah, I am letting my hair grow. I'm going to grow it out to be like a short bob for a little bit, and then I'll cut it all off again. I'll always have short hair. I can never go longer than a short bob. That'd drive me nuts. I can't hang. So I only do the gel from the 3D Fiber on the bottom lash line. And that's because this gel, like I keep saying, it's not like your everyday mascara. It does not budge. It does not run. So if you work outside, if you go to the gym, you don't have to worry about looking like a raccoon because it's not going to leave you those like little, you know, smudges. The 3D Fiber mascara does not budge, which is like one of the main reasons why I love it. So if you have like really watery eyes, you don't have to worry about that either. I love it. So gel, fiber, gel. And then if you do more coats like I did today, just make sure you end with the gel. That's like the most important part. And then if you did get fibers anywhere, like I saw one over here, you just sweep it away. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Happy New Year. Do y'all have makeup remover? Yes, we have the we have Shine Cloths, which are amazing. They're like a makeup remover wipe. I love those so much. And then we also have a cleansing stick, which removes all of your eye makeup and it actually nourishes your lashes, so that also helps them grow. So if you are trying to grow your eyelashes and you want the whole package of what I used to get my lashes to look like this, private message me and I'll give you, well, I'll just show you right now. I use, obviously, these, the 3D Fiber and the Epic mascara, and then at night, I use the the cleansing stick. I always try to call it the nourishing stick because it does nourish your lashes. I use the cleansing stick to remove my eye makeup, and then I use the Esteem Lash Serum every single night before bed. So those 4 products are literally like, they'll make your lashes grow like weeds. You'll be like, okay. Yes, the cleansing stick's so good. Yes, yes, yes. So, so good. Sorry, my nose. Okay, so now lips. Where's the lip liner? There you are. Okay, so we're going to use the OG lip liner, the original gangster. This is the lip liner in the shade Pouty.
I want a Pop-Tart.
Okay, I'll get you a Pop-Tart in a little bit. This is the most amazing lip liner if you are not into like really bold lips, but you want to overdraw your lips, make them look a little more pouty. You'll need Pouty. So that makes it easy to remember what color. Pouty for Pouty. Trying to make my hair not look like a hot mess right now. Okay, so we're gonna take Pouty and we're gonna line our lips with this. And I love these because they're super creamy. They're pigmented and they're only 15 bucks. Yeah, Vicky, shoot me a message. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it like so. And then line the top. It's so hard to talk and do this. Thank you, Donna. Yes, this lip liner is so good. I just love that it's so natural looking. Like the color just blends in with your lips really, really well. Like you can't really even tell. Love that about this one. I keep forgetting to turn my light on. And then I just want to make sure they're even. Okay, and then what I do is I always fill in the corners with whatever lip liner I'm using, and then I fill in this center.
We don't have any Pop-Tarts.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, this is Pouty lip liner. Here's my December creams last week. Love all my makeup went on smoothly. Awesome, Nancy. I'm so happy. Trying a different look. I cannot find a good one. I have a very dry face. So, Mercedes, you'll probably want the BB Flawless, actually. Shoot me a message and I can color match you and give you a recommendation for that. Thank you, Rhonda. Yes, absolutely. How do I correct over bronzing? Take your pressed powder and go over it. It'll tone it down a little bit. Happy New Year. Okay. So now for the liquid lipstick, so we're going to use the shade Sympathetic today. It's one of my favorites. It's like a peachy nude. It's amazing if you don't like brown undertones in your nude lipsticks. It's so creamy, so if you have dry lips like I do, it's going to lay beautifully on it. It's not going to dry out and like peel and crack and look gross. It's super creamy. It's matte without the pulling, and it has a really great hold. It's not smudge proof, but it has an amazing hold. You may need to touch it up once, if that, throughout the day. I know, he's such a good boy. Okay, so liquid lipstick in the shade Sympathetic is what we're using today. And with this, less is more. So I'm not gonna dip it. In fact, I might even like wipe some of that off. And go in with this. And I really love this applicator because it has like a very pointed tip, and then it also kind of rounds in the middle here. So you get really precise. And then we're gonna take it all the way up to the lip liner. Just like that. Voila. Isn't that so pretty? What would be the next deeper shade for the liquid lip you're using? The next shade probably be Stellar. Yes, I love this color so much. Sympathetic is the color of this. Thank you, Tina. For combination skin, probably the Liquid Touch Foundation, the Skin Perfecting Concealer, and the pressed powder. What is the other? Very similar to this color, might be a little more brown in it. Stellar has a little bit of brown in it, and Sublime is pretty similar to this as well. Should I my top, but I'm scared of pain. Was it painful? No, it wasn't painful. It's not smudge proof, but it has a really great hold to it. So some tips with a liquid lipstick like this. So try not to eat or drink anything for like 5 to 10 minutes to really let it saturate your lips. That's gonna help prolong the wear of it. And then you're definitely gonna wanna set it with the setting spray, which we're gonna do here in 1 second. I like to do 2 coats of this, but I like to wait in between the coats to, again, let it kind of saturate your lips a little bit. And then we're gonna go in with a little tiny bit more, just in the center. But you saw how dry my lips were today, and look how beautiful that lays on super dry lips. The lip liner was the shade Pouty. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Okay, so very last step is we're gonna take our Touch Bold setting spray. I go hog wild with this guy because this is what's gonna give us that porcelain doll finish. It's gonna help our makeup look beautiful all day long. It's gonna help hold our lipstick into place. It's gonna help hold our mascara into place. It just really adds this like moisturizing barrier to your makeup and takes away that like makeup-y look. So the setting spray is incredible. I also spray this before I do my makeup to cap my creasing, cap my pores, and help my primer stay in place as well. So I love this stuff so much. Let's tell the colors again. Yes, okay, so for a little makeup rundown, I'm wearing the Liquid Touch Foundation in the shade Lace. I have on the Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza for my under eyes. We set it all with the Touch Behold setting powder. and the Touch Mineral Pressed Powder in the shade Taffeta. And then we did the Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa for our contour. We took the pressed blush, the Moodstruck powder blush, in the shade Serene for our blush today, just to give it a little flush of life. We did the Touch of the Mode lumenizer in the powder in the shade Lustrous for our highlight. We did the eyeliner in the shade Perfect for our waterline, and then we did the brow pencil in the shade Medium for our brows. We cleaned it up with a little concealer as well. And then for our eyes, get out your pens and pencils, we did Astute Gingerly in the crease, Delirious on the lid, and Gullible in the outer V to smoke it out just a little bit. And this is part of this month's Kudos, so you're gonna get this on Fat Deal. I know, he is so good. And then we did the Epic Mascara, which is also part of the Kudos this month, with a 3D Fire mascara for our lashes. And then on our lips, we did the lip liner in the shade Pouty, and then the Splash liquid lipstick in the shade Sympathetic, which this is on the Kudos as well. I probably want to show the makeup I don't want to break out. So make sure that you have on the Glorious Face Primer. The Glorious Face Primer is amazing for protecting your skin, but this line is super sensitive and really great for sensitive skin. So don't be worried about breaking out. And you can always return it for your money back if your skin doesn't like it for any reason. Sherry, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Do you have any of the new eyeshadows? Not yet. I put in an order this morning, so I should get them within this week, and then I'll do a full swatch for you guys. Thanks for sharing advice. You're welcome, Glenda. So primer is super necessary. There's a saying, it's a crime not to prime. So primer is super important because it's going to cap your creasing, cap your pores. It's going to make your makeup lay on your skin really evenly. It's going to prevent like that cakiness, and it's super important. The last shadow was Gullible. Gullible, Delirious, Astute, Gingerly. Thank you, Candace. Yeah, such a good deal. So definitely check out this Kudos. It's such a good deal, you guys. So you get these 3 things for $72. So good. And then we did come out with 4 new nude lipsticks, and then we came out with 8 new eyeshadows. So make sure you check that out too. And the fluffy crease brush is back. Hallelujah. We're not even back, but it's released. It's out. It's purchasable. So this is under tools. If you guys need any help picking out any makeup, if you have any questions, need to be color matched, or need help picking out your own palette for the Kudos, don't hesitate, shoot me a message. But I will see you guys soon. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's. You nurse those hangovers, you kill it with some online shopping. Sympathetic is the Splash liquid lipstick on my lips. Sympathetic. Yes, you're so welcome. Setting powder is going to set your makeup. Pressed powder gives you more coverage, and it also can set your makeup. So if you have normal to dry skin, just using the pressed powder is really good. And if you have oily skin, or you want to set your concealer, then the setting powder and the pressed powder would be a good option. But you guys always message me if you have any questions. Aw, thank you. Thanks, guys. All right, here's my website right here, rayahopebeauty.com. Go ahead and click that share button, and make sure you follow me over on Instagram. Raya Hope is my name over there. Going to tell us about the brush. Which brush, Rhonda? The fluffy crease brush that I used. That's in tools. Thank you, guys. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day.